करना है या फिर मरना है टाइप से।
So how much are you paying for rent every month? And how much are you earning through that salon after paying out the salaries of all the employees?
So yes,
How old are you?
I'm 24, ma'am.
Okay, at the age of 24, you are running a successful business. So you are an entrepreneur. So what advice would you like to give to those people who are thinking of starting their own business? Hello, how are you?
Hi, good
Hi,
morning.
good morning. How are you?
Yes, ma'am, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. It's my dream when I connect. You are my first, when I learning, I think 4 months ago. So at that times, I'm your subscriber and I follow your channel at that times.
Okay, and you have been watching my
Yeah,
videos.
yes, ma'am. Since 4 months, no, since 6 months, I think. Actually, I subscribed your channel.
Okay, you subscribed to my channel because you liked my videos, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, and so at that times I'm thinking while I'm, little bit I'm fluent, so definitely I connect with you.
Okay, so you were
And
waiting
now
to
I'm
become a little
connecting.
better. You were waiting to become a little better in English so that you could connect with me. Thank you so much for
Yes,
subscribing to
ma'am.
my channel and watching my videos. So you have been watching my videos for last 6 months, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, for last 6 months, but at that times, I'm not at good at English just because at that times I'm only for why I'm watching just because I'm thinking like what types it's what kind of video you made and it's an English video so you connect more people so at that times I'm decided well I am good at English so I'm definitely connect to you so now
Okay,
I'm
okay,
connecting
okay.
and I'm so happy you are really I'm so happy.
I'm also really happy to talk to you. Okay, what's your name?
Yes, my name is Lavanya, ma'am.
But the account is by the name of Ritika, right?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, Ritika, it's my home name,
Okay, okay.
So, yeah, and Aradhya also. I have three good names, Ritika and Aradhya and Lavanya. But
Ritika,
my real
Aradhya,
name
and
is
Lavanya.
Lavanya.
Okay. All three names are very beautiful. So, Ritika, Lavanya, we are connecting for the very first time. So, I would like to know about you. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am, definitely. So, thank you so much giving me this opportunity. And little bit I'm nervous. And okay, but okay. So without any delay, I started. I start. It's an introduction. So my name is Lavanya, and I'm from Chhattisgarh. And if we talk about my education, so I have done my BSc Biology, and now I'm pursuing master degree. It's my final year, like a special educator
Mhm.
and I have my own business. It's a salon, and I have also staff, ma'am, 5, 6 staff in my under. And another thing like hobbies. So I love cooking, dancing, reading, writing, and car driving, and basketball and skating also.
Wow.
Yeah, all about me. And nowadays I'm learning English just because I enhance my communication skills and body language. Because since my childhood, so at that times I'm very passionate about learn this language because I want to become a fluent speaker. So that's the reason nowadays I'm following reading and writing also. And sometimes I watch especially for your video, it's a conversation video and motivational. It's based on English related. So that kind of thing I follow, and I read it like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Subconscious Mind, and even financial related book. I also read it, and I completed Rich Dad and Poor Dad book.
I have read Rich Dad Poor Dad book two, three times. It's such a lovely book. It's a great book. It's a lovely book. And you have been running
Yes,
a
ma'am.
salon. So, what an active girl. You are studying as well as you are running your own business. So, you have a salon and there are 5, 6 people who work under you. That's amazing. So
Thank you so much.
you did a beautician course?
Actually, ma'am, really, earlier I'm in posted as a Lakme salon. So at that times I'm a manager in salon. It's a Lakme salon. So at that times I decided open my own salon. And even literally actually in my under so 25 staff at that times in Lakme salon. So at that times, my boss very strict, and even I work a lot, but it's a less amount, so like pay less amount. So and sometimes I fight, and they, because he's a very strict man, and like look like I'm a very frustrated. And even so at that times I'm very frustrated, and enough, and then I start my own business. So that times training it's a training Lakme Academy. So there were so many trainers because I'm a manager, so I have more responsibility, and I manage total India 495 branches. So
Mhm.
at that times I'm a first rank, and so at that times I'm first rank, and I teach also my staff, and then I give it's like Zoom application. We are connecting Zoom application, so it's a training basis, online training. So
Mhm.
at that times I'm working on system, and then I hear my put on earbuds, and then I'm listening what types training they give my staff, and then I'm listening. And sometimes I free at my home, so I implement like facial and haircut sometimes. And then so that times I'm learning while I'm thinking and listening also. And then I implement on my sometimes my mama and sister-in-law. So that kind of thing I apply, and I'm I know everything, even hair services, facial services. I know everything, and now I have the like lessons also in shop, and I have also it's a certificate in beautician.
Okay, wow. So you worked as a manager when you were doing graduation.
Yes, ma'am. Graduation, even and then like earlier, it's I'm in first year. So at that times, I'm working as an admin in hospital also. So I have a lot of experience in hospital and even salon. And now I have my own business.
In first year, you worked in a hospital, and after that, you worked as a manager in Lakme Salon. So how did you get the manager's job? Because you were not even a graduate. How did you get that job?
Actually, ma'am, my earlier financial condition, it's too much bad times because my father at that times had accident. So that's the reason I'm in 11th standard, and then I go for it's a corporate, corporate sector. So at that times I'm working as a computer operator. So my first salary it's at 2300 only.
Okay, you started working when you were in class 11 because your father met with an accident. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
how did you get the job in Lakme Salon as a manager?
Actually, ma'am, hospitals at that times I'm a admin, and I have a lot of. I'm a admin. It's like a fresher admin. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm an admin, and it's like a fresher. So at that times, one guy he's in. I call brother. Okay, so he said, Lavanya, you are interested to beautician. So at that times, I'm thinking I'm not interested, but in you are staying hospital, so it's a less amount. You go for another job, so you want to another job. So yes, I want to. I want only for money. It's a give me
Okay.
good money. So
Yeah.
obviously I go, and I do work. So so at that times I got it's a salary. 22,000.
Okay, you got
So
20
that's
twenty two
why
thousand in Lakme. Lakme paid you 20 to
yes,
22,000
ma'am.
as a manager. Okay, that's
Yes,
amazing.
ma'am. Yeah, as a mandatory.
So for
So
how
that's
long did
why I left.
so for how long did you
Yeah,
work
ma'am.
at Lakme?
Only 1 year, ma'am.
Okay. During that 1 year, you were a manager and they used to train the employees. And that's how you also learned everything like facial, haircut, everything. So they used to come and train the staff and you also used to listen to it. So as a manager, you were working and you also learned everything. That is why you opened a new salon. So did you do facial, haircut, everything on your customers yourself in your new salon?
Yes, ma'am. I also do because sometimes very rush and nowadays festival camp, marriage season. So that's the reason. Every day I work also in
Okay.
my salon.
So you have 5, 6 people working under you. Are there lots of customers in your salon?
Yes, ma'am. Because in Raigad salon, so best salon. When you search your Google, so unique salon, how is the rating? So it's the 5 star rating, ma'am.
Okay. So that is why there are so many people that you had to keep some employees. But earlier, when you opened your salon, when you didn't have a single employee, then you used to do everything on your own?
No, ma'am. At that times, I also have.
Okay, okay. You started it with some employees. Okay. You never worked alone
Yes,
in
ma'am.
your
So at
salon.
that times,
Mhm.
yes, ma'am. At that times, I have three, but I nowadays now actually two. I think 1 year ago, I hired two employees.
Okay. Okay, okay. So you are earning more than what you were getting in Lakme?
Yes, ma'am. Obviously, ma'am. Why I started, just because at that times, I'm a very I say me and my boss both are fighting too much. Okay, and at that times, I warned my boss. I say 15 days. 15 days you watch and what happened. And then I search. It's a rental apartment. It's a rental shop. And then I ask my father. I really want to open my own salon. So my father said, you know, how to you are too young and how to manage. But actually, I have knowledge also, Papa. So don't be scared. I have money also. So at that time, it's 8 to 10 lakh rupees. I spend my salon. So at that times, I'm a very hesitate and nervousness also. But at that times, I don't have any like I can say करना है या फिर मरना है type से.
Okay, okay, okay. You used to have fights with your boss. You were frustrated with that job, and you told your boss that just see what happens in the next 15 days. And then you
Yeah.
opened your
Yes.
salon. And it was a do or die
Yes,
situation for
ma'am.
you. Do or die situation, right?
Yes, ma'am. And even at that times, at that times, government job also came. At that times, in my area, like I'm in stay in Raigad city, and my government job it's a far away from like 60 to 70 kilometers. So at that times, I have two options. What option I choose? So it's a semi-government, So I'm regret myself. Oh my God, I left. It's my dream job because
Okay.
government job. It's a because nowadays every girl is for government job. So
Mhm.
at that times, okay, it's okay. Actually, I do only for business. It's okay, I forget. And then, every day I call my client also. I have 2000 number. And then I call, please, ma'am, visit my salon. I open new salon. So please, once in a time, you visit. And if you want to services, it's a less amount of service. So please visit. And client also came in my salon and then completed services. So at that times, I asked, ma'am, how is my service? So they, compliment Lavanya, you are a good work. And so, ma'am, please it's like, I mean to say, give rating. So at that times, also give rating. And then now I'm very smooth, my slow, running very smooth, and I'm so happy.
So when did you
So
open your salon? How long has it been?
it's a total 3 years, ma'am. It's
Okay.
a now this November, no? So completed 3 years.
Okay, for
5
three
November
years.
completed 3 years.
Okay. So how much are you paying for rent every month?
It's a 15,500 per month.
Okay, per month you are paying 15,500. And how much are you earning through that salon after paying out the salaries of all the employees?
So yes, ma'am.
Approximately, not the exact
Okay.
number.
Okay. So like rush time, festival time. So sometimes it's a 80 and sometimes it's a 90. And like normal days. So at that time, sometimes 50 and sometimes 60.
Okay, that's great. You wouldn't have earned that much in a job. Business is always much better than a job, even if it is a government job, I think.
Yes, ma'am. So that's why I choose. I start my business, and then, but at that times, I'm too much. I am suffering too much anxiety and even distraction also. What types I method I use, and then my business is like a grow. So I'm too much suffering that kind of thing. But now I'm fine and I'm happy.
Okay. So earlier you were quite depressed and you were thinking that you had spent 8 to 10 lakhs. You were worried if your business would work or not. What do I do to make it work? So you were worried at that point. But now it's working smoothly and it's doing very well, right? And your father is also happy?
Yes, ma'am. My father also happy, and my father he's a businessman, real estate, and my brother also he's in like petrol pump partner, and my mother she's working so she have also business. So we are also businessmen,
Okay.
women and
Wow.
men
That's
also.
great. How old are you?
I'm 24, ma'am.
Okay, at the age of 24, you are running a successful business. So you are an entrepreneur. So, what advice would you like to give to those people who are thinking of starting their own business? Because you are a successful
Yes, ma'am.
businesswoman.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a very motivated girl, and even I also run YouTube channel. So sometimes I put on my channel. It's a motivational. What types of method you use. So it's especially for your grow your business and don't think another thing types. So sometimes I give motivational, and my friend also always said, Lavanya, you are a good at in your behavior also nice, and and you don't have any attitude. You are a good woman, and you have also it's like you have also a star, but you are look like you mean to say normal types girl. You talk. I don't know why, but I don't. Some my friend also that kind of feeling. But okay, I'm a normal girl. I don't have attitude, and why I'm called attitude types, because our thinking matter what you do. So, ma'am, it's my I didn't enjoy, especially for my schooling life and even my college life. So
Okay, you
sometimes
kept
I
working, na?
regret.
In your school life also. You couldn't enjoy much like other girls, right?
Yeah, so at that times I'm thinking, and I'm regretting, oh my God, I'm not. So now, I enjoy. Even sometimes I go college also and fun, make fun my friend also. And even, nowadays, actually, I'm too much excited to learn skating.
Oh,
So,
wow. You should keep learning new skills, yeah. They keep you young and they keep you happy. You should keep learning new skills. Yes, that's nice.
Ma'am, I'm thinking, earlier I'm not, I didn't enjoy my school life, but it's okay. Now I enjoy at least 2 years.
Okay, I want to ask you something.
Okay, you can ask anything, ma'am.
Give me some tips.
Oh my
Base, makeup
God.
base. Makeup base. Tell me the steps to make a good makeup base. So, first of all,
Okay,
we should
so
use a primer or primer can be skipped.
no, ma'am, you first use when you wash your face, so first you apply moisturizer. You
Okay.
heard about it's a Nivea moisturizer,
Which one?
round shape.
Which one? Yes,
Nivea,
yes.
ma'am, Nivea
Yes, yes.
moisturizer.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so first you apply Nivea moisturizer, and then 2 minute left, and then you apply again. It's a primer.
Okay.
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 So you want to like sugar primer, it's a good also. So it's what you want to, what kind of product you
Let's
purchase.
say
It's a
let's say I am going to a wedding and I want to create a good base. I know how to put eye makeup and how to do my lipstick, but tell me a good makeup base which doesn't cake, and for a smooth makeup base, and so that eye area doesn't feel dry. So for that you are saying that after washing my face I should apply Nivea cream first. That is
yeah.
highly moisturizing, no?
Yes, ma'am. It's a very nice, and then again you apply. It's a primer, and then it's a sugar foundation. It's a normal sugar. It's a cost 899 rupees. It's a full coverage.
Yes, I apply sugar foundation only. Okay, Nivea cream, then primer, then sugar foundation.
And sugar, yes, it's a enough like normal party wear you want to. So it's a normal kind of, because again you applied, it's a dark area, so it's a orange type. It's a cover.
Okay.
You
So
heard about, yeah, so it's a patchy types, because normal, you whenever you go for like party, so it's a normal kind of thing you apply, so it's a whole day like 8 hours and sometimes 15 hours. It's a look like a fabulous also.
okay. So in case someone doesn't have any dark circles or anything, then also we need to apply the concealer, or concealer is not required.
It's a not required, ma'am. Depend on your dark circles.
I don't have dark circles,
Yes.
so I don't need to apply concealer, no? I don't have dark circles, so should I apply concealer?
No, ma'am, don't.
Okay. So first Nivea cream, then primer, then uh, the foundation. That's it. Okay. Thank you so much for giving me makeup tips. Thank you so much, Lavanya. And you spoke very well, and you will definitely become very, very fluent. We can connect again after 1 month. So you can contact me again. Okay?
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, ma'am, giving me this opportunity, because I'm too much excited to connect with you. And now I'm feeling badly for you, because at that times while I'm learning so fast, I subscribe your channel.
Thank you so much for
Yeah.
subscribing to my channel, and we'll meet again very soon. It was such a lovely session. I really loved talking to you. Okay, bye bye. Have
And
a
me
great
too
day.
also.
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. Bye. Take care.
Bye bye.